Every now and then, California is reminded by an earthquake of the underlying and continuing seismic instability of the state. And every now and then, California is reminded by drought that weather is also volatile in California. That California is an imposition of man-made culture onto an environment that is friendly sometimes and other times not so friendly.
The 1990s dawned in the midst of an extended drought, a drought that stretched water supplies further than had been experienced in decades.
First thing that happened is we started drawing on the water that had been stored for many years in our reservoirs. And by 1991, that storage was at perilously low levels. 91 was the fourth critical water supply year in a row. The next thing that happened is that we started seeing species of fish crash. Their populations got to perilously low levels, and several of those species were listed as threatened or endangered under the federal and state Endangered Species Acts.
In an effort to protect fish, the pumping of water out of the delta was reduced, limiting the already dwindling supply of water to agriculture throughout the Central Valley. This escalating drought-induced crisis led to the federal passage of the Central Valley Project Improvement Act, or CVPIA.
The CVPIA changed, probably forever, the political world inside water. Because up until that point, the city interests and the farming interests ran the show, and the environmental movement was trying to get their foot in the door. That law marked the time when the environmental movement became a formal third leg of the stool.
That act over the last 10 years has been probably the single most argued about piece of legislation in the California water arena that anybody's ever seen.
The time has come for the pendulum to swing back toward a balance between man and nature, a balance